They're not in this room.
Oh, I need a beer.
Yes.
Okay. Wait until Sean gets back.
I'm here for the beer.
You're not safe here.
Oh no.
So that's a little gyroid.
That's fucking awesome.
You turned out pretty good. Then in WoW, I have an Ashbringer. Also,
Oh yeah.
turned out pretty good. The last great print I did was this. This is the weapon I use in WoW. It's like my character. Like, this is like the weapon I transmog all my weapons into.
So you put it's a two-handed weapon.
One-handed hammer, yeah.
Oh, it's one-handed?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then you're a paladin. Where's your shield?
Trying to print that right now. But it's not fucking working.
I don't know if you were around. I'm playing WoW again because my wife said you should play WoW, and that's
You
where
said,
I
okay,
said,
wife.
that's what you say. Okay, so we should totally play.
Horde or Alliance? That's
Horde.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Man, why you gotta be?
Because Alliance used to only be the only thing that had paladins, and I like being a paladin, and I hate the Horde.
Why you gotta be like that for the Horde, man?
Yeah, because I ain't a little simp bitch.
Yeah, you are a little simp bitch for Anduin.
Okay.
I was Alliance until I hit level 70 back in Burning Crusade days. And then they introduced goblins, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gone.
Goblins aren't bad.
It didn't matter if they were bad or good. I was going to change you into a goblin.
Well, they have one of the best. They had some of the best racials in the game up until they added allied races. Having a mobile bank and having the ability to get discounts and stuff based on your reputation was insane.
They also had rocket boots, didn't they? Or no, the jumpy thing. My paladin was a. No, I don't think my goblin was a paladin. I must have been a shaman then. So I was a shaman engineer, but also a goblin. So I had rocket boots plus rocket boots.
There's only 7 races that can do paladins. Draenei, human, dwarf, Lightforged Draenei, Blood Elves, Taurens.
Yeah, this must have been when I was a shaman.
A what?
Shaman.
A shaman?
A shaman.
Sean.
But apparently last time I quit, I deleted all my characters in an effort to never come back. So I'm a Death Knight now.
Zandalari Trolls. There was another one that could be. I would be a Zandalari, but I haven't unlocked them.
I didn't know you could unlock races. Oh, well, I guess that's a thing now. My wife was telling me about that. Never mind.
Yeah, in the last expansion, which was, it had a lot of failings to it, but you could unlock allied races through the campaign, and then once you've unlocked it once, it would be throughout the entire thing. But they were a lot harder to unlock, and it's kind of still a pain in the ass. And you have to, for some of them, you have to level up a character to max level and complete the main campaign in that faction.
That sounds awful.
And it's like, if you're, a faction-specific player, like I am, I don't want to play the Horde campaign.
Join the Horde!
If Zul'jin was still the leader of the Horde, maybe. But he's not. He's
I remember when Thrall was in charge. That was for the good old days.
I remember when Anduin was 8-year-old kid that could die due to.
Good old days.
Oh, man. Those were the days.
When did Anduin level up? I mean, level up. When did Anduin grow up?
In Wrath of the Lich King, they gave him a non-child model. And then in Miss Pandaria, they gave him a second new model. And then they gave him a third model when his father died in Legion. And then they gave him a fourth model in BFA. And then they gave him a fifth model in Shadowlands. Because he's evil.
So I stopped playing after Pandaland. I'm not going to call it Mist of Pandaria. It's always Pandaland to me.
Miss Pandaria is genuinely one of my favorite expansions.
It was fun. I like the Kung Fu Panda vibes.
It just, like, yeah, they're pandering to the Chinese crowd, but God, the game was pretty.
Exactly.
The raids were good.
The overworld was beautiful.
Yeah. And then we got Warlords of Draenor.
Didn't play it, so I don't know. Yay! I didn't seriously raid after Burning Crusade, though, so...
I just tried to get back in for this expansion, but then the move happened, and now I'm just kind of like, I don't feel like raiding.
Don't raid. Play Barony with us instead.
I've been playing Valheim with the wife and friend.
Barony's been so much fun.
Jeff's got Valheim.
Is that what
I've
you're
got
screaming
Valheim.
last night?
D and Slacker and I played early, I think Friday morning or Saturday morning.
You were playing what, Valheim?
Valheim, yeah.
Oh, you know what I tried out? That new Magic the Gathering Legends game is boring.
Thank God I missed it.
Okay, so what's the most fun thing you could do in a Diablo clone?
Kill things and get loot.
All right, what happens if I took away the loot and made all your spells microtransactions?
That's not a game. Who thought that do you play it on your phone?
No, it's a PC game.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's if they could add something to make combat interesting, it would be fine. But the thing is, it's like between waves, there's nothing to do to drive you to go to that next pack other than the game telling you got to go kill those things over there. I don't even have a problem with the spells, like microtransaction stuff. It's just
if you can't access abilities any other way than buying them, the game is flawed, in my opinion.
oh yeah, 100%. And what sucks is I would love to have a game that lets you explore the different worlds of Magic because you only see them in paper. So it's
we could play Magic the Gathering D&D. They have a campaign setting for that.
Several. Theros and Ravnica. It would have to be Ravnica though.
I don't know shit about anything, so I would ruin all of those settings with male turkeys. And only Scott will understand that.
Male turkeys?
The turkeys that ran across power lines to deliver mail.
No.
No, not ringing any bells.
It's not.
That was one of my best creations.
What are we talking about?
D&D.
Oh. Man, I'm trying to rack my brain. I don't remember that.
This is back in Waterdeep, before Waterdeep was not a crater.
It's a big old crater now. It's kaboom. That's how I started off the campaign when I took over. Kaboom.
Where's the kaboom?
Kind of really want to start with Jeff tonight, but he's not here yet.
Wah, wah.
He got kidnapped.
I don't think he was kidnapped, and kidnapped isn't exactly what's happening. More like having the life beat out of him. Which reminds me, I need to see if this hit's going to kill Jeff outright or not. I'm like 90% sure that that Jeff doesn't actually keep track of his health.
Oh, in the game? Who
Yeah.
knows?
Either way, he's fucked. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, our heroes, one got blown up.
Not me.
Chance, I think you have one health.
Is Stretch not joining us?
He said he was coming. He's just gonna do
Oh.
dinner, and I'm not gonna wait forever for those jokers.
So he has 1 health because we healed him.
I think I have 2.
Well, that's more than one.
I know
Yeah.
that I gave you at least 1. You might have gotten
I think
1
I
from
got
somebody
2.
else.
Yeah.
Well, then you
Either that or I mismarked it.
you're 2. So you have 2 health, and you are not unstable. You were specifically stabilized.
Stabilized. Yeah.
Mhm.
But
hmm
I mean, your whole body is like covered in burns and scars now. So you're not the beautiful Chance Winterbottoms anymore.
Yeah, Chance is not completely in control of his faculties.
So you might I don't know how you fix you now, but we'll figure that out. And you were blown up by a bazooka by a buff-looking vampire in a window who disappeared afterwards. And I think the party absconded with your remains. Your not remains. You're still alive. Your hunk of body into the Meldog mobile.
Yeah, into the Chariot of Justice.
The Chariot of Justice. Is that like written on the VIN tag?
Supposed to be Chariot of Justice, but it became just
Chariot of Just.
Yeah.
Or
There it is.
they shortened it so it's awful.
Yeah.
What?
Remember, this is the one with the hot chick with the sword. And the
Yes.
one behind her, you know. The surveillance van, mind you.
The surveillance map. And Jesus is nowhere to be seen. I think you loaded up with Zahale and Jojo and the 4 crew, which would be Meldog, Constantine, Flanagan, and Chance. But Gideon is off.
He's just gone.
He's dealing with Jesus. He's having a come to Jesus meeting.
Jesus came to him.
Gideon was so bad he couldn't have a come to Jesus meeting. It had to be Jesus is coming to you.
I'm glad I caught myself from saying anything.
So, where's the party absconding to?
We're at I think the last place we were at was I was getting a medical treatment inside of the Sports Authority.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay. We made it to the Sports Authority,
Yes.
and the party was coming up with a plan.
No, we were resting because we are.
Yeah, we got messed up. Well, the rest of the party got messed up. Flanagan's fine.
As is usual. Well, no, Flanagan got really fucked up at one point.
He almost got killed at one point before becoming chosen.
Yeah, then he changed classes, and that just automatically heals you, apparently.
Apparently.
Only this time. It doesn't always do that.
Well, we'll say for the flavor of it that kind of ascending to a chosen status healed his body.
Something happened, and we're going to talk about
Right.
it. Don't you worry. But so the party's trying to rest. I don't think you can recover everything real quick. What is the plan here?
I'm not. Chance probably gonna lay down for a second while y'all come up with a with a plan.
Understandable. All right, so we just beat a bunch of not zombies, vampires. It's pestilence we're looking for, or is it plague?
Pestilence, I believe. As the game master takes a convenient sip to not correct us.
Yep. I believe it was Plague. We were after.
Y'all don't need my help.
Nah.
Can
And he hasn't actually made an appearance yet in the game, I don't think.
Has he not?
we haven't.
Well,
sent him, we keep sending him-
if he has, he has not been made aware to our character's perception. So, he could have been a background character in one of the fights, just being like,
he was turned into a mist of smoke in a street lamp, just watching the
Right.
fight. You
Right.
didn't investigate the street lamp, so you don't know he was there.
It's like, what is it? One of those things like, I was there the whole time, and they Photoshop him into wasn't acting.
like a very crude drawing of him off to the corner of like a screenshot of him just hands on his hips, and it's not even like close fisted. It's like open handed because you can't draw closed fists.
I'm pestilence.
Well, shit. Last session was such a clusterfuck with trying to.
Actually, it
get
was
Vampire.
going great until somebody got
Well-
blown up.
Well, I'm saying it was a clusterfuck in terms of we didn't get a lot done. We spent a lot of time on the defense.
I would like to.
It's having fun with your friends. That's the point.
Right.
Since we're in the Sports Authority and we know we're going to be taking on pestilence, I would like to search my armory for a gas mask. I know it's not a weapon, but
That makes sense to me. Your armory should have defensive stuff as well.
I figure just thematically would be smart.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Go ahead, roll whatever it is you roll. What is a mixed success?
On a 7 or 9, you have it, but only the minimum. So I'm guessing it's the mask, but no filters.
Can it please be a paper mask that just filters some?
Yeah, you find a box of the paper masks that people are wearing now. They're out of stock everywhere.
Well, our world hasn't been hit by this, so to us these
Oh,
are
that's
commonplace. So we're just like,
So I'm not going to throw a bunch of paper masks at you. You find a military grade gas masks, but the filter part of it, you've only got one cartridge on it. So once it's used, it's used.
all right.
It's like you robbed a. Actually, you tell me, how did you acquire this mask?
So I buy my cargo shorts from the Salvation Army, and there happened to be someone donated a brand new military grade gas mask
Of
With one
course.
filter.
with one filter.
But they had a box of filters, but you didn't want them.
No, this was mainly going to be a like edgy Resident Evil cosplay I was going to do. And any purpose that would be useful. Star's employee costume gone wrong.
So you have a gas mask.
Mhm.
Do you think that's going to help you against plague?
No, but it's a precaution.
Okay.
If I wanted to protect myself, I'd get myself a Dom spike collar so they can't bite me in the neck anymore. But
I mean, that's not a bad idea. But you chase your bliss. Be the best version of you.
Melvin is the best version of me. And that's sad.
Mel Dog.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have it. So I'm gonna grab the gas mask and I'm actually gonna toss it to Flanagan.
Okay.
It's already too late for me. I've been bit. He's been bit. We're missing a friend, and yeah, you're the chosen one now. So I guess I should dump some resources into you.
I have a feeling that once we solve plague, you will be cured.
If we make it that far.
Has Flanagan broadcasted that he is the chosen one?
We saw him explode into a thing of light.
I
He had
mean,
a seizure. Let's make this
strange
clear.
shit happens on the daily.
It's true.
So I just want to be clear about everyone knows everything.
They can safely assume that I have ascended to a status with the light exploding out of my mouth and eyes.
So what is the plan, guys? What are y'all gonna do before the vampires find you again?
Can we just go find them?
Let's go hunt them down.
Ooh, I thought of the item that I want to get from somebody. A vampire-seeking compass.
Okay.
Now my video crashed. Oh no! It's
Nope, you're still here. I'm just like the fuck you this time. So, what move do you have that lets you? What is your bullshit move that lets you do this?
the fixer thing.
So you want to call someone, a fixer, to sell you a vampire hunting compass. So how does
You know who I'm gonna call?
I can't wait.
I'll call Van Helsing. Right? He would be the person that would have this tool.
I mean, at least you didn't say Blade.
I like that better. We're gonna call Wesley Snipes.
Leslie,
Not actually Blade. Wesley Snipes.
In this universe, is he still in jail for tax evasion?
Nah, he got out.
Good. Good on him.
How did he get out? Constantine. Did you pay his debt to society? And that's why you're friends.
I like this idea better. We're not Van Helsing. We're calling Wesley Snipes, who is actually a vampire hunter.
But his movie was a good cover.
Exactly.
Okay. I love it.
That's
I'm on
real.
board. So what do you, roll fixer?
All right. Let me see. Are there any objections?
Man,
to this?
there is nothing about me trying to imitate Wesley Snipes that's going to go well. He's going to have people that answer the phone for him. That's the answer.
Oh man, if I fail this, he just hates me.
Do you want that on your conscience? A Wesley Snipes who you paid to get out of jail, who hates you?
Wait, I just rolled. What happened? Okay, weird. It's not like I think I need to move. I feel like I get 3 re-rolls because I had to roll twice. And it didn't do it.
Now, when you click a mouse button, you click the button.
Oh, I almost pulled Klaus back up. That could have been fun.
Oh, wait. Are you downloading porn? You gotta stop
Nope.
doing that when we're streaming. There we go. What's your mixed success?
You know the person that can do it, but there's a complication. One of them is I owe them something, they screwed you over, or you screwed them over.
You didn't file the taxes.
Uh-oh. The IRS is... They're going to get their dues. They always get their dues.
I'm gonna say he screwed me over in some way. I'll go with something.
That's one of your options? Is he screwed you over?
Yeah.
Okay. Someone else answers. Are you calling him? Or do you message him on a rock or something?
I'm calling my buddy Wesley.
You call
Ring.
This is Wesley Snipes, assistant.
You answer the phone with your last name. I love this.
He specifically said assistant, not this is Wesley Snipes.
Oh,
He said this is Wesley Snipes. Pause. Assistant.
Oh, I need to talk to Wesley. What's up?
You don't get to talk to Wesley. He's got people for that.
He owes me
Who is this?
after he did me dirty.
Who did you
You know
dirty?
who this
I
is.
don't know who this is. I'm new. It says blocked.
Oh my god! Just tell him it's Constantine.
It says blocked caller on my phone.
Oh well, you know. can't have you having my personal number. It's just kind of the way it is.
No, I mean, he blocked you.
Then why are you talking?
Because I answer his phone.
Just tell him it's Constantine, and I feel he owes me.
Okay, he puts down the phone for a minute, and you hear some shouting, and he says, "You said you owe him?
No, he owes me.
He owes you." Oh, hold on. He puts down the phone again, and there's some more shouting, and he says he doesn't owe you a fucking thing.
I feel like what he would actually say is "fuck your mama."
How can we?
What is it that you want? What can
need something
what can Big W do for you?
Big W.
W. Big W. Big W.
BW.
I told him I need to find some vampires, and not just
BW.
any. The vampire,
The vampire.
like Big Daddy vampire.
You think Wesley Snipes hunts vampires? He was in a movie, man.
Just tell him. See what he says.
All right. He puts down the phone. You hear more yelling. And then he picks up the phone again. He says, "Okay, Wesley Snipes hunts vampires. Got it." Well, you want to hunt a vampire. Do you want him to hunt a vampire, or do you need? Well, what do you want?
We need some items, or we need his help. I don't care.
You need an item. He's not going to help you. He's currently occupied with another job. Item. What do you mean item? Who says that? Who calls things items?
Very wealthy people, and
So-
clearly you're an assistant, so you don't understand that.
All right. Well, you tell me what you want, and I'll tell you if Big W's got him.
Okay, we need a vampire compass.
A vampire compass. Is that a thing?
I think so. I heard him talk about it once.
You don't sound sure, but okay. Hold on. He puts down the phone. You hear a clatter and some yelling. It's like, oh yeah, we got one. Oh, you want us to
Okay.
ship it to you? UPS?
No, I could come get it.
Do you know where we are?
Yeah, of course.
Where do you think they are, Chris?
Sure, Wesley Snipes mansion.
Do you
But I
think?
helped him tax shelter while he was in jail.
Love everything about that. All right. You know, if you bring any vampires here, he's going to be upset.
Obviously, you just found out that he hunts vampires.
You
so-
shut your mouth. I know these things.
We'll be there in 15 minutes.
15
Someone will be
minutes.
a helicopter.
You're going to get a helicopter? And then Chris disconnects, as is usual, when he's having conversations with NPCs.
No, I'm ready.
All right, so you're going to catch a helicopter. You're going to call in a rich Uber helicopter? Or whoever you're not banned from?
Uber. Yep.
Okay, excellent.
We haven't crashed a helicopter. We have rich
So
Uber.
the party is loading up in the helicopter with everyone?
This seems like the best course of action. Suspended from a spinning blade above the ground. Where
There's a lot of y'all in this current group of misfits. You've got a couple of NPCs with you, and Chance is just straight up fucked up.
Yeah. We're all in the very large helicopter that I'm
Okay.
renting.
Okay.
I am 3 points away from dying. Like, we didn't decide to take a break.
Oh,
We're
dog,
just gonna go straight into it.
You don't want to take, like, the party can be like, no, Constantine, you got this. You go get the thing.
I'm calling the doctor.
Calling the doctor?
Ring, ring, ring.
What does the doctor sound like? Yo.
I need you. Get your drunk ass over here.
Didn't I just see you like an hour ago? At the hospital? You told me to leave.
Yeah, I know. Now I need you back. That's why you're a personal physician.
I don't feel like a personal physician. I feel like a personal slave. Oh. You didn't tell him where to go.
Oh, Jesus. I texted him the address. There we go.
He texts you back an emoji that flips you the bird. And then also an emoji with a bunch of syringes.
Do they have the same kind of relationship as the doctor and that old guy off of Hannibal have?
I've not
Where
seen this.
he's got like dirt on him, so he's like Hannibal like maimed his face and crippled him, so he's in this like wheelchair and he's all deformed, and he's got this doctor that's just always following him around because he has like, I don't know, they have some kind of weird relationship. If you've never seen the movie, never mind. That's what I'm envisioning here.
So we're gonna wait for the doctor to show up, and also the rich Uber helicopter. And y'all are gonna take a tea break during that time.
Got a mini fridge with Capri Suns.
Excellent. Y'all can Capri Sun it up. Gideon, you got a problem. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, Bodacious Boogie Boards exploded in a. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me take a step further. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, Gideon ate Captain Kirk in front of Jesus.
Right.
And after that, there was an explosion of light as Gideon was thrown out the window through a wall into another building. And from the distance, you can see Jesus stepping out of the Bodacious Boogie Boards window, his eyes blazing with like white fire. I don't know if you've seen Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Oh yeah.
Like the vegan guy as he comes out of a hole in the wall with the white flames.
Okay. So he's going vegan.
No, he's going Jesus.
Oh, okay.
And he threw you through there, and I need you to go ahead and take 5 harm.
Do my reductions count towards that?
They do. I'm hoping you're not dead.
I'm not.
Excellent. And you see in the distance as Jesus materializes a skateboard in his hand and is walking towards you. What?
I'm going to
do?
attack.
You're going to attack Jesus. Okay, how are you going to attack? Now, let me help out a little bit. Let me not help out a little bit. Let me warn you a little bit. Jesus just did 5 harm to you. I don't know if Gideon has felt pain very often. But if you want to fight Jesus, we will throw down.
Did we see this happen?
That's not good.
That's not good. What does Unquenchable Vitality do?
Whenever I take harm, I can roll plus cool to try and heal myself. It's just like an automatic roll.
Excellent. As you're knocked up against a wall in a crater on the wall, you reach deep within yourself to quench your vitality with the Unquenchable Vitality, and Jesus he takes his hand that doesn't have the skateboard in it, tosses up some light, and hits it with the skateboard. And now you're pinned to the wall with bright lights that are crosses. As he approaches you, and you are now pinned to the wall.
So we can see this, right?
No, you're gone.
Oh, he's by himself? Oh, God.
Yeah, Gideon's fighting Jesus by himself right now.
Can I try to shapeshift into the form of Captain Kirk?
Ooh!
You absolutely can.
Okay, I'm gonna shapeshift into the form of Captain Kirk and say, "Wait, I'm still inside."
Roll manipulate someone.
Jesus, you're hurting me.
Roll manipulate someone.
Oh well. Oh wait, I could do luck. I'm gonna do luck on that. Can I do luck on that?
You can do luck on anything you want.
Oh,
Let's change that to a 12.
Okay. Jesus stops cold for a second and then comes forward and says, "I will break you free from this monster, Kirk."
So in the brief moment that he stopped in his tracks, I'm going to extend spikes straight into his eyes, or attempt to.
I feel like this is a kick some ass. What is the most important aspect of this attack? Are you attacking him, or do you want to accomplish something specific?
Well, if I can get my tendrils into his eyes, I can siphon his energy out.
Okay. So your goal is to attack him, or it is to latch onto him?
I would like the spikes to go into the eyeballs. I feel like that's a showstopper for one. He's probably not going to be too worried about anything else with the spikes in his eyeballs, but also I can drain some of his vitality out.
Sure.
Hey, maybe I could even get some of that Jesus juice in me, you know?
I'm trying to figure out functionally how this happens. So if it feels like if you do kick some ass, you can force them where you want them to drain him. Does that sound fair? Like, if you kick some ass and you roll a 10 plus, you can put Jesus where you want to and try to drain his life force.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll kick some ass.
Nice.
Excellent. As your tentacles lash out into his eyes, he swipes at you with the skateboard. How much damage does your tendril do?
It's 2, and then it's the life drain.
2. Okay. So part of kick some ass is you still take harm from him, and he did 5 at you before. So he swings his skateboard at you, dealing 4 harm, and you sink your tendrils into his eyes, dealing 2 harm. How are you looking on health, man?
So if do I gain the 2 first, or do we exchange them at the same time?
Same time.
If that's the case, I would gain 2 and then lose how much?
2. Or well, you took 4. You tell me. So you take.
So I was at 1 life.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. So, and you have armor.
I've got the immortal thing that reduces all damage by 1.
Okay. So you would take 3, but you would regain 2. So you would only take 1.
And then since I took damage, I get to roll the unquenchable vitality thing.
Go on. What does an 8 do?
Heal 1 and stabilize injuries.
So you're at 2 harm. Wait, are you at 1 harm? Does that equal out to you have 1 life left and you have your tendrils in Jesus?
That's what it's sounding like.
How much damage did he deal again?
4.
With his regular attack?
With his regular skateboard attack, he dealt 4 damage. He's a demigod, basically. You know, son of God on Earth.
So I'm back to 1 again.
And you're stable.
Well, that's good.
What would happen if you roll a 12 on unquenchable vitality?
You gain 2 health.
How much luck do you got, Gideon?
Yeah, maybe you should use a luck point.
Are you gonna burn luck and make sure that Jesus? I don't know.
Well, I've still got my spikes in his eyeballs, right?
You do.
And that part of the thing was that I can put him where I want him, right?
Yep. So
can I engulf his head?
So you've got spikes in his eyes. You got a bit of a distance between you. I'm kind of imagining he's coming through a hole in the wall to get to you, and as he steps through and hits you with a skateboard, you gouge his eyes with these spikes. So you got it like 3 or 4 feet in front of you. If you want, and you are what? How are
Okay.
you positioning him where you want him?
I think I see where this is going. I'm going to give him a good shove now that he's blinded,
Okay.
and I'm going to retreat.
You're gonna retreat?
Yeah, I'm just going to slink. I'm going to ooze up the wall, up to the top of the building, and just book it while he's down there blindly flailing his skateboard.
Okay. Yeah, you don't have to roll to escape a blind man, actually. Are you sure you don't want to fight Jesus?
I don't know if I would survive the encounter. That 4 damage is pretty harsh.
Okay. You hear Jesus swinging his skateboard violently in the distance, yelling, "Come back, you monster! I'll take him from you!" And you slink off into the darkness, having made an enemy of Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Now, I need to know who is pulling the strings in Gideon, because there's like 3 things in him, right? Or maybe 4. There's maybe Dwarf Gideon, maybe. There's the spirit of Halloween. There's a golden gnome skull that could be possessed by who the fuck knows, and maybe some sort of plant instincts from the fungi.
Yeah, I don't think Gideon's anywhere in there anymore.
Okay. So
Actually, at this point, I would say Gideon is no longer even a dwarf in any capacity other than maybe just some like cells.
okay, so who's in charge of Gideon? Who is
Who propelled the tactical retreat?
Yeah, who was smart enough to decide that the fight with Jesus was not worth having?
I'm gonna say the gnome skull.
He had a fight or flight response, and
Yeah, I think that the entity that's inhabiting the skull is probably pretty pragmatic. Or is that the word, pragmatic?
I would think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, pretty pragmatic. So he's like, yeah, let's beat it.
I don't think Gideon's ever been in any real danger like this before, has he?
No, not since he became the feral thing that he is now.
So where does Gideon retreat to?
A nice, dark storm drain. He's gonna slink to the nearest sewer grate or storm drain and just ooze down there and just chill and heal his wounds.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, he is on the group text. Come ride the helicopter.
Does Gideon have a phone?
Yeah, there was one like floating around in there. I think with the gun. was-
Yeah, it's next to the Glock or the Magnum or whatever you've got else.
He feels a vibration somewhere around his like pelvis, and he looks down and he's like, "Oh, how about that? Okay,
Oh, look, food is calling me.
delicious."
Okay, so Constantine, I just want to make this absolutely clear. You are willing to risk Chance's life by texting Gideon.
Well, he was in the group text. I didn't directly text him.
Okay. So you send out a group text with everyone around you except for Gideon to get ready for the Uber.
Yeah. Well,
There we go. That's there we go.
Audio is too much bandwidth for him.
When I connect through the actual Discord program and not the browser-based one, mine drops repeatedly. Like when we were playing Barony the other night. it
oh,
just
you're
kept-
saying switch over.
Yeah, if you open it in browser, it doesn't do that hardly at all. Like maybe once or twice the whole time. Whereas when I use the program, it just constantly drops.
I haven't had a problem with it dropping too much. I've had a problem with my microphones not syncing up, but that's just probably because my hardware just didn't want to work that day.
I'll say Discord is eating up 40% of my CPU right now, and that makes no goddamn sense.
Yeah, Discord is bloatware, more or less.
It's just like Chrome.
Exactly.
But if you get Discord Nitro, we'll cut it to 30%.
Oh my gosh.
I hope that's not a real selling point.
Let's see.
Does get in? You meet up at the Sports Authority.
Yeah, I'm slinking around the back alley,
Okay.
watching, waiting.
So the party is taking a quick tea time break. I don't think you recover any HP or any harm for drinking tea for what, half an hour?
Is that what Gideon did?
No, the rest of the party was taking tea time, waiting on the
Okay.
helicopter.
It
Yeah.
was Capri Sun time. Cool berry.
Coolberry Capri Sun time. They are in the pouches, right? There's not like a gallon jug of it or something.
The only thing that, differentiates any common drink in Capri Sun is the pouch, my dude.
I
If
just
you're not
wanna make
slamming,
sure.
if you're not slamming a sack of Capri Sun, you're not doing it right.
So everyone is slamming Capri Suns except for Chance, who's completely wrapped in bandages trying to hold one.
He's got a straw. He's probably like nursing it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Slamming a sack does not discriminate, all right? Capri Sun.
Is that the actual slogan for Capri Sun?
Oh, God.
Slam a sack.
It has to be now.
Wow.
Hire me, Capri Sun.
I was just about to say you ought to reach out to their PR team or something. And be
Yeah.
Holy shit.
slam in a sack.
The helicopter is circling the Sports Authority, trying to figure out where to park Constantine.
The parking lot's empty. You should just be able to land, right?
I guess that makes sense to me. You want it to land in front of the Sports Authority? That's not very stinky. But chase your bliss, man.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're browser based. Let's see.
Sports Authority. The helicopter lands in the parking lot. And
Now we're
you get
Wesley.
well, you're at the Sports Authority. He's got to pick you up.
Oh, okay, fine.
And do you all load up?
Well, yeah.
Do you greet the
We
driver?
load
Do you greet the driver? Or are you just you just get in the back?
Just doesn't even
Like-
acknowledge him. It's like,
You get a text that says your ride's here and you're like, excellent, and you just get in the van and you don't say anything.
I said,
So I just like everybody, let's go, and it's gonna be really loud. Like,
let's roll out.
So, can't really talk to the pilot until you put this stuff on anyway.
All right. So
You
you
get
all
to do your pilot voice. We just have to put our headsets on.
so you put on your headphones, and I don't have a pilot voice, and he goes,
Where are you headed? Where are we going? Oh wait, the app tells you actually. The app tells me. Hold on.
he holds up his phone. He's like, you're going to what's Wesley Snipes' address, Chris?
Oh shit. Where would Wesley Snipes be? Would he be in Hobo Town?
He's got a mansion. Why would there be a mansion in Hobotown? This is probably near the country club.
That's true. We have a name for the country club area.
I just call it the country club.
Okay.
Do you want to name the area that the country club is? You want to name the uptown or the upscale
It's
version
gonna
of
be-
town?
It's gonna be Rich Heights, of course.
Rich Heights, excellent.
Rich Heights, if you're not part of our community, you are nothing to us.
How fancy.
And the helicopter starts taking. It goes airborne.
Take
And
us to 222 Wealthy Street.
it goes to two. You don't even try to hide it.
We want you to know we're rich.
And the helicopter reaches about whatever the height is for a helicopter. And
how high is that?
I
1
don't.
million feet.
Well, there you go.
I can't get a picture in my mind's eye if you don't have accurate details.
All right. Well, it's about 1 million feet.
It's a
Okay.
transorbital air helicopter.
You've almost exited the atmosphere. The clouds are very thin. It's hard to breathe, and
Oop, we hit turbulence. Melvin is now in space.
the surprisingly buff pilot stands up out of the cockpit,
We're
takes
273 miles in the air.
takes his helmet off, and you see shiny teeth, shiny sharp teeth, as he gives you a salute and jumps out.
He was a predator all along.
It's
Wait,
alright.
he just he jumped out of a perfectly flying helicopter.
Yes, it's not perfectly flying anymore.
It is now plummeting.
Well, it's not though. It would just be kind of floating. So okay.
Is that how helicopters work, Constantine?
No, it is not.
I'm gonna run up to the controls because Melvin has played
Flight sim.
with the full rig, conveniently.
As you take the throttle, that's a thing. I know some words about piloting. As you take the throttle steering wheel thingy, you notice that the plate, the board over the panel has been ripped clean, and there's loose wires everywhere.
Are you just trying to TPK us?
It says,
Hold on, guys. It's
Hold
a
on.
good thing you're all equipped with parachutes.
hold on, I've got a rule that says just fuck them for funsies.
Fucking lie.
Are the parachutes that are normally in the Rich Ubers under the seat where they always are?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Let's.
Are you
take
just gonna?
care-
So the helicopter starts spinning violently. Are you just gonna reach under your back?
Helicopter.
You just
So
You said
helicopters
you
don't
have to
spin
spin.
violently.
They do not.
got the.
Not like
stick.
you're thinking.
Like spitting to their death. They don't do
Nah,
that.
it'll literally just nosedive
Oh, that's fun too.
while tumbling.
Oh, well, then we're tumbling, so we're spinning.
We're not out of
So
power.
we're in a
It'll spin.
This
all over.
helicopter's about to hit the ground in a few convenient time things. Are y'all gonna all jump out?
I mean, we have parachutes. Why wouldn't we?
yeah.
That's a good call. Gideon, do you need a parachute?
No, actually, if you guys didn't have parachutes, I was going to suggest that Gideon could create a flesh suit.
Oh! I know what he's gonna do. It's like that scene in The Incredibles where the mom jumps out and turns her whole body into the
Exactly.
parachute.
Exactly.
I like that better.
Excellent. I was thinking of something else, but this is pretty good.
I'm down. I mean, I'm attached to my character, but not as much. This is Cloud.
Okay, so Gideon is going to. Wait, you're gonna be a giant flesh parachute, or are you gonna like wrap him up in a ball and try to cushion the bottom or the collision?
A flesh shoot.
All right. So everyone holds hands and jumps out of the helicopter as the flesh chute is let loose.
I'm trying to save this helicopter so it doesn't hurt any innocents.
I still have
Meldog,
it.
Meldog is being the real hero here, while y'all are a bunch of cowards.
Flanagan is just kind of not very impacted by the situation.
He's just like, huh?
Unimpressed.
So let's get a head count. Let's get a head count. How many people actually are going to use the Gideon parachute?
Chance probably better.
We need to take care of Chance, so we'll put him first and foremost on that.
So to save Chance, you're gonna put him with Gideon. I'm just putting that out there.
I'm gonna go into the assumption that due to the extreme nature of the situation, his hunger thing won't really take effect.
Until they land.
At which point, all bets are off, and Chance gets eaten.
I don't think that'll happen.
Hang on, what now? As Chance falls out of the.
Chances.
Wait, pardon? Ah!
So everyone grab on in a circle. I don't know how y'all doing this. Are y'all
Still have my parachute on just in case.
okay? So you're all looking to like what hug each other in a giant ball and then jump out and
Something like that. We kind of firemen hold each other.
You know what?
And we
I think Constantine's gonna stay for this one.
why?
Is the helicopter going to clearly kill people?
I mean, it's crashing over a city.
Yeah. Constitutionally, I think Constantine's gonna have to stay.
So only Flanagan, Chance, Jojo, and Zahale are jumping out of the helicopter. And most of them are gravely injured. And they're going with Gideon.
This sounds like a good plan, yes.
I'm on board, 100%. All right. Gideon, they all clasp hands and prepare to give their lives to you. Go ahead and act under pressure to make yourself into a flesh-a-shoot and maybe save their lives.
For the oh my god, please work.
TPK.
Well, I rolled a 9 first, but I re-rolled that, so I got a 6.
Do you want to use a luck point on that?
Can I devour the corpses when they hit the ground?
I mean, that has nothing to do with your luck point.
I think he's saying if
I'll flip a coin on it.
You're gonna
and
flip.
everyone dies.
So heads, I let them fall.
Before you roll your dice, you are falling with them.
Well, I can still make a parachute.
You could go flat and just sort of sail down.
Yeah,
But
like I'm good either way.
okay,
Oh my god.
Flanagan, do you have anything to get out? Do you have any way to get out of this? You may
Luck
be the.
point.
Hey,
I'll use a luck point.
I have.
are you sure you want to use luck point?
Yeah, I'll use a luck point to save the party.
You just want to kill all the enemies.
It was a heads on the coin toss, so
Okay. Like you don't have to save the party if you don't want to.
no, I let fate decide. Fate said that I'm going to save the party, so that's what we're doing.
Okay, so fate has decided it, but why did Gideon decide that it was worth keeping these meat sacks around?
In case he gets hungry later.
I mean, he could eat them now if they fall.
Now that he's made an enemy of Jesus, he might need allies in the future, and there's that little pragmatic tickle in the back of his little golden gnome skull that says, you might want to keep these guys around.
All right, so some pragmatism. All right, the shoot shoots, and much of the party slowly descends into the city. Constantine and Meldog are trying to fix the helicopter, or at least crash it somewhere else.
Is
What
there a
is-
body of water nearby?
I don't think New Jack City is coastal, but I'm
Central
sure
Park?
You could crash it in Central Park, where all the people are doing yoga.
We're trying to save people.
Use their bodies to cushion the fall.
What about like a giant water treatment plant since it's a very large city? We could crash it into a doo-doo pool.
Doo-doo pool.
I mean, Meldog, you're the one driving it. What are you looking for? Where do you want to land this thing?
Hey, I'm in the co-pilot seat. I have a stick too.
Did you take 47 flight hours in Microsoft Flight Sim for PC and Windows 98?
I'm rich, Meldog. I've flown actual helicopters.
Well, then why didn't you fly this thing then?
Because you pushed me out of the way and went, "Whee!"
No, I mean like in general. Like instead of hiring an Uber, you could have driven us, and instead of us, we wouldn't be in this position right now.
Oh, because I'm still frugal. It's really expensive to insure a helicopter. And I don't want to flex on everything. Stick to the
Like,
limbo.
as we're like dipping, I'm kind of like rationalizing the situation. All right, that's fair enough. I'm gonna
Okay,
try to-
I'm going to I don't know, like investigate a mystery. I'm gonna look and see.
No,
if
no,
there's,
you,
like, a
you don't need to roll. You don't need to roll dice for everything. You tell me where you want to land this thing. You don't
Oh,
need
there.
to.
Okay.
Like,
So we have
you-
control of the helicopter.
No,
Like,
you don't. You don't have control yet, but you don't need to investigate a mystery to know the surroundings of New Jack City.
Well, there should be like a manual if all your gauges go out. There should be instructions.
You want to look for you want to look for the instruction booklet while you're plummeting to your death.
It might save us. I don't know.
Sure. You go ahead. Roll investigate a mystery.
Is there anything useful? Well, screw it. Okay, we're just gonna ocular pat down. What's
You
the
can
area
you are pulling open glove boxes, throwing shit everywhere,
Oh, no,
trying
no,
to find.
I'm looking- Where can we crash where we have the highest likelihood of survival?
That's not a question. that's a dice roll. If you want to, like, you tell me where you think in New Jack City is a safe place to land.
I'm gonna try for the practice fairgrounds, like where they do takeoff and landing practice for pilots. That's near the
For hot air balloons?
well, like it's kind of like
Like
where
the
they do the air shows and stuff up near in like Golden. Kinda-
Wait, there's got to be a private like airport around here, right? Because we just got a helicopter on demand.
Well, not really, because they picked us up at the Sports Authority.
Okay, well fuck it, we're going to the fairground.
okay. Yeah, I mean the fairgrounds are a place. Where are the fairgrounds in relation to? Where are the fairgrounds in New Jack City? It's not. It doesn't sound like it's a thing in Hobotown. It's probably
I'd
not
say-
in Rich Heights.
I would say it's south of Rich Heights, so kind of like going into Rich Heights, it kind of separates us common folk from the rich.
All right, so it's on the border of like suburbia.
Yeah.
All right. I think this is an act under pressure to land this in a way that doesn't cause incredible harm to you and the helicopter.
Okay.
Are you good under pressure, Meldog?
Do you want to assist?
Yeah, that's yeah. We have to. Wait, do you want to go under pressure? Or do you want me to go under pressure and you assist? How do we want to do this?
It sounds like Meldog's piloting.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, hold on. Well, that's a thing. We're going to resolve that. You do have to help out somehow. What does a 9 do?
For help out?
Yeah, I think it's not good. I know it's not good. I want you to read it out loud to us.
I give them a +1 to their roll, but expose myself to trouble or danger.
What
I would say cratering out of the sky is danger.
Yes, you are already exposed to this danger. Would anyone like to luck Meldog?
Oh wait, he's the only one that can luck, right? Like he would have to use a luck point because it's his roll.
Yeah, that's why I said, would anyone like to luck Meldog?
Wink. Yeah, I will use a luck point so my character doesn't horribly die. And
Wait, you don't even care about me. For the record, he did not save me here. He saved himself.
You're not
If there's ever a question about Constitution, he's saving himself.
I'm still mad at you. It's the same day that you lied to me. And we can't build a thing of friendship if you lie, Constantine. Oh no.
Why do you think I stayed behind for you? I could have followed Flesh Shoot out the window. Oh well.
As we see them all being consumed by Gideon.
So, as the bickering married couple slow the descent of the helicopter and it bashes into the ground, rendering it unusable, what is your luck, thing, Meldog? What happens when you roll luck?
I'm glad you asked. You have to give me a lead on my prey.
Oh boy.
Ooh, we found something in the glove box. That's fair. All the papers.
As your helicopter comes flying down to the ground, it slows slightly. You feel like you have a handle on how to drive it, but it feels a little unnatural as it slows, hits the ground, and then crushes a little bit.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
as you look out, no, not him. As you look out the window, you see a figure in a green cloak running off in the distance.
Okay. As soon as this stops running, or stops crashing, I'm going to try to get Constantine. Like, you alright?
Yes, I'm fine. And screw you for saving yourself.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm going to unbuckle, and I'm going to grab my gun from the, glove compartment in, or like, what is it, like the gun rack in the back of the helicopter.
Right.
And I'm going to see if I can take a shot on the thing running away from me.
You're just going to take a shot on a random person that's running away from you with your hunting rifle.
I know my prey.
I'm going to help out by screaming, "He's got a gun!" Hit the deck.
Wait,
This is to help any innocent bystander.
there's no pressure here. Like, he's just running away. So you fire off your shot. How much harm does your hunting rifle do?
2.
You get him right in the shoulder, and as he spins around, you clip in the back of the shoulder. He is spun around, and for a moment you see his face, and it's strange. He looks so familiar, but it looks like you've seen him every day in the mirror, but he's so much older.
Can I shoot at him with an assault rifle?
And then he claps his hands together, and there's smoke, and he's gone.
It's Alphonse Elric. Oh no, Edward Elric.
Yes, he's an alchemist. Poof.
Okay. I want to go to the area where he disappeared and was shot and see if there's anything left behind.
Yes, there's runes on the ground that look like someone drew them with chalk. No, there's not that. That is not a thing that's happening.
I already took a picture of it. Thank you.
That's crazy. You took a picture of it and then it disappeared, and then you looked at your phone and they weren't there.
Was it a rune pack?
What you see is you can smell like the smell of smoke and ash.
Smell the smell.
But investigate a mystery, Constantine.
All right, let's see.
I like how you shoot at people that help you.
I didn't
Not
shoot
helping.
him. He shot at him. Yeah.
I have studied the tapes of my mother's murder.
What do you ask? What are your questions?
How many do I get? Just 2? Okay. What sort of creature is it? Well, I guess we already saw that, right?
Is that your question?
No. Oh. What happened here? How did they save us?
Based on the slowed descent of the helicopter, it appears that, and after looking at how the helicopter is crushed underneath, you can tell that this person used some sort of force magic to slow your descent before you hit the ground.
Can I tell what kind of magic? Like what type?
Yes, when I say force magic, I specifically mean pressure, not like Force lightning Star Wars
It's
bullshit.
a Jedi! Oh my god, we were sick!
No. It was like it's like not wind but pressure.
Okay. And maybe some like elemental type crap? Or...
Doesn't look elemental. Like literally just some sort of weird telekinesis or something like telekinesis where this descent was slowed, but it crushed the underside of the helicopter.
Okay.
Magnets.
Yeah, it was definitely magnets.
What the hell is investigating a phenomenon?
Don't worry about that. You're not investigating any phenomenons yet.
Okay, fine, okay. And where did it go?
You look around. You see a speck of blood from where he got hit, and blood
I'm
flew
going
off
to
of him.
collect this blood.
Okay, that's fine, Mr. Vampire. You can do that. But based on the smoke being dissipated and the fleck of blood and no trail, he obviously teleported somewhere.
Doesn't really answer where did it go.
He teleported. That's what you get.
He went away. I should have used what we were going to do. Alright.
What did he do? He saved you. And then you
I
shot
know.
him.
I know. I wasn't going to get a straight answer from you in any of the questions, so
I shot him.
And you have no regrets.
No. Because to me, he looks like the thing I saw on the tapes that killed my mother.
He absolutely does.
Hey Meldog, why did you just shoot the
Oh,
person
shit.
who killed us?
That thing killed my mother. And I eject a shell out of my gun, and then it hits me in the head and leaves a scar because it's still hot.
Are you sure? Because I couldn't even see its face.
I know that face anywhere.
But Meldog, you wear glasses. Are you sure?
As like I'm like still.
Let's do it.
I study that frame. I have enhanced the pixels. I have seen everything about it. I know exactly where my prey is.
So you're saying that whoever killed your mother wore the murder outfit to save us in the middle of the fairgrounds, middle of nowhere. Exact same outfit.
And then I look down, wearing the same outfit from the last 3 hunts.
Now, Meldog, I didn't want to bring this up. Do you know how you go to conventions and stuff like that?
I washed the suit in between hunts. It's the only thing I have that has bulletproof vests in it, alright? Come on, shoot me.
Okay. Oh, no. I have a shotgun or an assault rifle that shoots 5.56. You don't want either one of those.
Anyways, the point being, you don't know my prey like I do, man. You just in times, you know, when you're watching The Matrix, and they're like, you know, blue pill, red pill, and all that stuff, but just know which one's the right path to take. You want to be.
I just want to point this out. They didn't shoot any pills. You take a pill. You don't fire a gun at it.
But
So-
but when there was an agent disguised as another person and they take the shot, they knew. Wait, I don't know where this analogy's going anymore.
I'm just gonna stop you there, Meldog. Okay. So you're saying, in your version of what's going on here, when someone comes to save you from the office, instead of going out or whatever, you're gonna shoot them. And then the agents are gonna take you and the movie ends. You see?
I read the Cliff Notes. Found the Russo brother kind of shallow and pedantic.
I put my arm around Meldog and I'm like, let's go see everybody else. Thanks for saving us.
In the background are people like checking the helicopter crash and this, and we just walk away.
Oh, I screamed you had a gun.
Everyone heard that and ran away, but there weren't very many people at the fairground because it's not time for the fair yet. That's next season. Or whatever's convenient for the plot. I don't know.
I guess we're gonna send a message in the group text. Where is everybody? We're not dead. And Melvin may be wanted now. He may or may not have shot at an innocent person.
The rest of the party finds themselves in Hobo Town. At
Is that where we landed?
At the coffee shop.
Yes! That you can't go inside. It has shitty tables outside.
Yep.
Because
All
Hobo
of them
Town.
have.
It's like, I think it's called Red Herring Brewery? Is that what we called it?
I think so, yeah.
So is Hobo Town like Skid Row?
Absolutely.
Does that mean that I can
Burst into
discreetly
song,
devour? Discreetly devour some hobos.
I mean,
It's gentrifying now. Things are changing.
Can I discreetly devour some hipsters hanging out on the street corner?
Yeah. Well-
Most of the people have run away at the sign of a giant flesh monster descending from the heavens.
What about the sleeping drunk hobo?
But as you hit the ground, I need you to roll that thing where you don't, or where you might eat Chance, because he's in dire straits.
Perfect.
I'm sorry, Chance.
He's already died once. Why are you doing this?
Because
It's time to die.
it's what is the move? When it's a perfect opportunity to eat somebody, he has to roll to eat somebody.
I resisted. I think we've established that for me to eat a member of the party, I have to outright fail it.
Yeah.
Right? So you're safe, Chase.
You could please eat Jojo Siwa. I will not miss that character.
I will miss Jojo Siwa, and actually, she has something to say. Where are we? Why are we? What are we doing? Where are we going? Why did we do that? Why did we get in a helicopter and jump out? That was stupid.
What's going on? I'm just saying.
Also,
guys.
Chance is broken. We have to fix him.
Did we get those vampires?
I don't think I can straight up heal him. We killed him. Yeah, we killed him dead.
Alright, I knew it.
You kind of got blown up in the process,
I
but
got him in a good move, didn't I?
yeah.
Okay. Alright. I'm tired.
Understandably, you've been through a lot.
Let's get you a coffee. That'll help.
Yeah,
That's the coffee shop lady's voice, Sean.
Sorry, what?
The coffee shop lady's voice from like the second ever time we played.
What does she sound like? You haven't approached her. You have no idea if she's there. This might be staffed by someone else completely.
We're not all here, are we? We're still making.
You're out in the fairgrounds. The party's about to be attacked by vampires at the coffee shop, though.
Well, we're actually going to Wesley. We're going to get the item.
So what is the party doing? Y'all don't have a vehicle currently. Are you gonna?
We don't.
So what was our plan? Why did we just jump out of a helicopter?
Wow.
Does anyone here know?
It was plummeting to the ground and was threatening to kill everyone on board.
Why were
Yes.
we in the helicopter?
That's why we jumped out.
We were on our way to blank.
Oh,
To blank.
that's what
Big
I feel.
W.
Sorry, Constantine was the one who had the plan, and now that he's gone, y'all got nothing.
Oh, great.
We're just babes in the woods. We're like, why are we here? What's happening? Who am I?
I'm gonna grab a coffee and try to hit up Constantine, figure this out.
I mean, I did tell you guys that we didn't die in the group text.
Oh, look at this. He sent a group text. It
Well,
says
well,
they're
look at
still
that.
alive.
Was there like a selfie of us like going?
There's actually. I was taking a selfie when you took a shot at the mystery person.
So there's a selfie of Constantine with Meldog in the background shooting somebody.
Committing a crime.
What's that in the background? Doing crime.
in the background screaming, "Don't run! Don't run!"
Well, we should probably meet up with them or vice versa.
Yeah, that's
I don't
probably a
think
good
we
idea.
have to Open like this anyway. I'm starting to remember what happened, I think. Did I, attack someone with a rocket launcher?
You did. You hear a
Ah.
voice. You hear a voice.
Huh.
And sitting on top of the coffee shop is the helicopter pilot, big buff, with a giant tube strapped to his back.
With a tube strapped to his back.
Yeah, I guess what
Too.
a rocket launcher.
Oh,
Oh, I thought you meant like some medical tube.
No, we're not going full stars hunting right now.
Stop.
That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking.
yeah, it was kind of one like the one that's on your back.
Oh
Right?
yeah, I know. I was there.
Yeah. Where were you?
I was there.
There where?
Where I blew you up.
You. Oh crap.
I'm here for that. I'm here for that weapon. He points at the. He points at the chosen weapon. I'll be taking it now.
You're not gonna shoot me again, are you?
I want to say no, but we both know that's wrong.
Well, come on.
I like your moxie, but I'm gonna be taking that weapon now. Hand it over.
I don't think so.
I do.
I'm gonna put that luchador mask back on, even though it's like half burned now.
Just like a portion of it is just gone, and you can just still see like your lower face.
The scene from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, where it's clearly a mask.
I'll say, good sir, you are not taking this from me.
Can I jinx him?
You want to jinx plague?
Yeah.
I'm on board. What are you jinxing him to do? What are you trying to do?
I want to jinx him into losing his rocket launcher.
You want to make him drop it?
Yeah, and it like falls down a storm drain.
That's a very good idea. Go ahead, roll jinx.
Roll plus weird.
Just know that if you fail this, how you feeling, Gideon? How you feel about that 6? How much health do you have?
1.
Oh no! Didn't you use a luck point for the healing thing? Didn't you get 2? Or no?
No, I didn't do that. I could use a luck point on the jinx though. Why not just burn them all up? Just burn them up right now.
Nobody's been doomed. That'd be something new.
I'm gonna use it. It's a 12.
It's a 12. What is a 12? I think you get like a hold 3. Is that right?
Hold 2.
Hold 2. Okay. What's your effect?
So I'm gonna jinx him into his hands.
No.
Stuff.
It says what your effects can be on the spell.
Target loses something you will soon find.
I mean, is that what you want?
Yeah, I want the strap from his shoulder to break, and the rocket launcher falls and clings into the storm drain.
You see a little bit of goo on his shoulder start to eat away at the strap, and it falls right off his shoulder into the storm drain. He looks down. I said, that's odd. I guess I'll have to get handsy. And he jumps off the roof, lands, and a small crater forms at his feet.
So for my hold 2, when he goes to stick that landing, his ankle twists. It twists so hard that it shatters the leg, because I mean, if he's jumping with that much force, right?
So what is that effect that does that? Is it hinder a monster or something?
Inflict 1 harm due to an accident.
As he lands on the ground, you can see his ankle bend inward. He takes one harm and lets out a yell, and he says, "Fuck!"
Are you going to do anything else, Jeff?
No, go for it.
All right. Flanagan, seeing a moment of vulnerability, is going to pull out his weapon and lunge in.
Now, let me warn you, when he said, "I want that weapon," he was talking about your weapon, and you are running at him, giving it to him.
Did he specify how he wanted to receive the weapon?
He did not.
Yeah, he wanted it. I'm giving it to him.
All
Pointing in
right.
first.
Go ahead, roll kick some ass.
Right in the heart.
Stab him right in his twisted ankle.
The Achilles heel.
There are 3 ways to get rid of a vampire. 1, his Achilles ankle. 2, chop off his head. Stick to the heart. I remember that from my training.
That's real.
I just realized something, Jeff. You could totally screw this up for Sean if you just continuously jinxed him every time you tried to do something.
Like, that is a legitimate strategy when you're Gideon and you are like broken right now. Gideon, you did. What's your special? Your luck thing? I'm gonna figure out what happened with you, Scott. But I recall that Jeff used a luck point, and there's something that happens when luck points happen.
That's true. Resolve that, and then we'll.
My monster side gains power.
What is that? Is that what it says?
My curse may become stronger, or another breed disadvantage may manifest. So I've used 2.
Oh yeah, you used another one earlier that we didn't resolve.
Yeah, I've used 2 luck points now.
We'll do it as a big group one in a minute, I think.
We burned through like 3 luck points today.
I know. Isn't that something?
Hey, Klaus was so bad, I wound up using like 6.
Flanagan, as you rush and jab towards the buffed vampire, how much harm do you do?
I do. Let's see. Do to kick some ass. That starts at 1. And then with my weapon, 2, 3. 3 harm.
3 harm with your weapon?
Yeah.
Okay. As you run forward, pointy in first and jab at him, he reaches out his arms, and they come out unnaturally far. It looks like his arm dislocates to give him extra range. As he scratches across your face for 3 harm.
1 harm.
Both okay. 1 harm. And yeah, he's got a giant halberd stuck in his chest, and you have giant scratch marks on your face.
So his arm is out still at this point, and he is.
You could say he's still in the sweeping back motion.
Okay. So in that moment, he's got it plunged. I'm going to grab his arm, and I'm going to pull on his arm as I push on my weapon to drive it in further.
To further impale him. Excellent.
Yeah.
Roll kick some ass. You're getting in close quarters with this guy now.
Bum, 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 bum.
What is with these vampires and then impaling themselves more to get to us? It's like in their training manuals. It's like, when impaled, please pull yourself closer.
As you dive deeper into him with the halberd, and it goes out the other side, he takes what, 3 more harm?
3 more harm.
It's a bold move, Cotton.
As he's getting closer to you, he grabs your face with his claws and bites into your neck, dealing 3 harm.
1 harm.
1 harm, and go ahead and mark that vampire bite that tracker that we've been using to
Where-
track. In
where's
your
that at?
in your brain or on a piece of paper. We don't actually
Oh.
have one.
Yes, and
Put it in our notes.
I'll put it in my notes here.
I think I was actually putting them in my inventory because I felt like
So just literally just a +1.
You have one vampire bite.
1.
You can track that however you want. I don't care. But you just need to know that you have one vampire bite in case you get to 3 and we have to resolve that.
Okay.
it doesn't really do anything except for make Meldog upset with you when you lie to him.
And I think during this moment, Meldog and Constantine arrive.
Oh,
we see Flanagan impale a guy as the vampire's like scratching at him and stuff, and he's just like,
Right.
Hey, Meldog.
How tall is... Give me 1 second. How tall is Flanagan?
6'1".
Okay, this guy is like 7.5 feet tall.
Okay. So what Flanagan is going to continue to do, with the halberd all the way impaled now, is
impale it farther.
I am going to
Can't go much farther in.
I'm going to take my free hand because I'm holding one on and it's stabbed in, and I'm going to take the other hand and I'm going to slap it at the wound, and I'm going to use magic.
Go on.
And I'm going to siphon off of my weapon's inherent magical ability to create a kind of flare burst, since it's a fire-based weapon,
Sure, that makes sense. What is your...
to try to ignite him on fire.
Okay. So you're
He's
gonna...
biting you, right?
He's what?
He's still biting him, right?
Yes.
While he's magicking him?
Yes.
Oh.
And all right, so roll use magic.
Yes. Use magic.
Oh.
Guess what we do?
Are you going to use luck too, or are you ready for the consequences?
Yeah, because my fate comes into play.
Oh boy,
It's now a 12.
all right. What is your fate?
My fate is sacrifice magical powers. You can't save everyone, and a nemesis.
A nemesis, or you can't
Yeah.
say. Okay.
stars.
I think Gideon's already made Jesus his nemesis, so he's
As he bursts into flames, you can see his eyes light up yellow beneath the flames in a brighter light. And he looks to Constantine and says, "Kill them."
Ooh.
Constantine,
Wait, who is he saying this to?
he's saying
Like,
this to you.
Oh my god, I'm right next to... No! I don't want to fucking Meldog. It's so rough.
Order 66.
Okay, what are my choices here?
Constantine, you roll. Hold on. I didn't think I'd get to do this turn. I gotta get my book out. But you're gonna roll something.
Oh, he's also gonna take... How much damage is that? Use magic.
Where's my damn book at?
I'm sorry if I kill Constantine.
Oh, I also, since I obviously lucked up, my ability kicks in that on my next roll I get a +1 on forward. So...
Wait, have you taken any damage?
I have, yes.
No, not you. Just
Found this one. Where's the other one at?
3 life.
Oh. Okay, this is gonna suck for me.
Oh, I can't find it.
Remember, I do have that berserk ability.
Hold on, give me a moment. I gotta go look up my digital rules real quick on vampire moves.
Whoop.
Because my damn book, I just don't know where the fuck it is.
What does Berserk do, Justin?
I can enter a berserk and I can take as much damage as I can and will not go unconscious during a fight. But after the fight's over, I immediately take all that damage.
Oh, Jesus, okay. Oh, no.
So if you want to play, motherfucker, you we're gonna play.
Well, I'm gonna roll, you know? I just don't want to kill Meldog. That's like... I see the worst, like, the worst case here is the most vulnerable people die, which would be theoretically you and Chance.
But I am also like the most combat efficient person in the group. I mean, like Flanagan is too, but he's all magic. But I'm like solid snake skilled over here.
This is why I'm worried. Because I don't have a weapon that deals below 3 damage.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why I'm...
A lot armor.
Yes, I hope.
Where is it?
Well, wait. Theoretically, right? If you go berserk and somehow I can't die, we could be constantly fighting each other for the rest of the time we play. Like, you know, it'll just get to a point where, like, I'm coming out of the bathroom and you, like, stab me in the side with a knife.
It's like that gif of Bart hitting Homer with a chair, Homer hitting Bart, Bart hits Homer back. That's awful.
What should we do today, guys?
Where's my fucking book? All right, we'll figure it out. Constantine, what are our stats? So I kind of have an idea how this works. So we're going to go with kind of an idea. Roll plus weird.
That sucks. Ooh, 7.
Okay. On a mixed success, you don't have to do it. You do not have to follow his orders, but if you do, what is it? Fuck.
Is this the thing that makes it, like, easier for me to accomplish the task? Like,
Yeah, it's like you get like +1 or you get like +1 forward if you do it.
Wait, does that, like, aggregate? So if I say, no, I'm not going to do this thing this time, and then he commands me again and I fail to resist, it's even worse?
Yeah, that's what it was. I'm pretty sure it's right here.
So the order is to kill the party, and the longer I resist,
The harder it gets.
Oh, well, that's really shitty.
Yeah. So you can choose to attack him. You can choose not to attack him, but you're going to take a -1 forward on persuasions next time.
Well, I'm obviously not going to do it because Meldog will literally die if I attack him.
He might, yeah.
Oh no, he would. I have nothing that does less than mortal damage to him.
Okay, so you're what are you gonna do? You're gonna not do it?
And I can't shoot Chance either because he will die. I have no idea if I can shoot Scott. I have no idea.
Scott's probably fine. You could probably shoot at him. Take out your bazooka.
I don't have... Ooh. That's what I want to do. I want to resist and go retrieve the bazooka.
You didn't see it fall. You have no idea where it's at.
Oh, like it's not visible?
It's not visible. It's in a gutter somewhere.
Gutter trash currently.
Oh, shit. I know where it's at. Hold on.
Meldog, get very far away from you.
I start running.
Hold on. Found it. Now I can know the real move.
Hey.
Let's see if I got it right. On a 10 plus, you can choose whether or not to do it. If you do, mark experience and take +1 forward. On a 7 and 9, you can choose whether to do it or not. If you do it, you mark experience. If you don't, you take +1 forward next. No. If you do it, you mark XP. So you can shoot at them and gain some XP. That sounds nice. If you don't do it, take +1 forward the next time he tries to mesmerize you.
I want to take the assault rifle and try to shoot him in the eyes.
Okay, so you're not going to do it, and you'll take +1 forward next time he tries to mesmerize you.
Yes.
Excellent.
Wait,
So
forward to him, so I get.
no,
-1.
you get +1 forward. You are better at resisting him now
Oh. Okay. Well,
because it was a success.
7 feels.
But I mean, if you shoot Meldog, you get an XP,
But he also could die. That is.
and then you'll level up because you killed a mob.
XP, shoot a comrade. XP,
We are
shoot a comrade.
having a lover's quarrel right now,
This is
so
why I love that I'm not Klaus. Because if I was Klaus, Meldog would be like, on the ground. And
That is the truth.
So you pull out your assault rifle and you fire some shots.
yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot him in the eyeball.
Go ahead and kick some ass.
Oh, for the love of God. This feels like the only reasonable thing to do. First kick some ass. I think I was reading. There we go. That sucks.
Constantine, what would you like to use your luck on? Or would you not?
I mean, what is...
Do you?
Oh, I have to choose first.
No, I mean, do you want a luck or do you want to?
I mean, it looks like a miss. It's a 6, so...
You're fine. You're fine with that.
Let me kick some ass down first.
It doesn't say what happens on a miss. I get to pick what happens on a miss.
Oh, there's no, like... Oh, weird. Okay, yeah. I guess I just miss.
No,
I mean, I fired the gun.
you roll a 6, and then I tell you how bad it's going to be. As you line up your shot, and the weapon jams, you hear footsteps behind you from the coffee shop, as the vampire barista jumps you from behind and pins you to the ground, face first on the ground.
Oh, so she's like behind me? That's
Yeah.
not very...
I mean,
Meldog, help me, please!
Meldog, you just saw Constantine get shoved to the ground. Chance, you were about to do something with your luchador mask. I feel like we need to resolve that.
I thought he was on a hospital gurney and just...
You just had Chance on a hospital gurney the whole time, and he came out of the helicopter in a hospital gurney.
Maybe my version of events was better.
Yeah, I'm going to. Chance is going to try a daredevil move.
Okay, so
Uh,
man, let me paint you a picture, because Flanagan has some sort of weird halberd grapple going on.
mhm.
What daredevil move are you gonna do
Well,
in this
see,
very interesting
so-
position?
all right.
Is
So
he still
what
up
I
on his feet with this halberd coming through him?
Yes, he is on his feet, standing tall.
what I had initially envisioned was to do the magic move to where I make plague whatever burst into flames, and then I was gonna like try to push free and dislodge the weapon so that someone else could do something, but all the other stuff started happening. So
So Chance is going to take a running start, and he's going to jump towards Plague with the garrote. I want to kind of jump past the vampire, catch his neck with the garrote, and land into a hip toss to try to toss the vampire with the garrote like over my shoulder.
It was like, well, it's like what is it where they do the head like this in a wrestling move?
It's a head toss.
It's a head toss. That's what it's called.
the DD.
Where they like,
Yeah, it's
where
the
they have-
DDT. You're doing a DDT with a garrote in a luchador mask.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Sean, did you know that DDT doesn't live too far away from us?
Did a what?
Diamond Dallas Page, yeah. In fact, I know his daughter.
Really?
Yeah,
That's fucking
Oh
nuts.
man, that takes me
Oh,
back.
yeah, I know that story.
yeah, it's Kim.
Yeah, Kim. Well, when I grew up, I lived just a couple of houses down from Rick Steiner,
All right, not to
right down the street.
derail, but continue.
Totally been derailed now. As the garrote DDT happens, roll your weird ass move, whatever it is. What is it? Your Daredevil move?
It is.
You're doing this, and as it's happening, he bursts into flames from Flanagan's magic.
Can I use that kind of reaction to pull my weapon free? Do I need to roll for that?
You will need to, because he is on fire and the DDT is a coming. What's a
Right.
What's a mixed success on your Daredevil move?
I get to pick one effect, but I might. I haven't spent any luck, so I'm going to take a luck on this one and go 12.
Wow, we're all just using luck tonight.
All right, what is your luck move? Because I need to know
Put him up.
the ramifications for that.
Okay, I change a roll to a 12, or to avoid all harm from injury. When you mark luck, you trigger your. Pick an aspect of the current situation. The keeper will tell you what other conspiracies that aspect connects to. There's not much going on that we don't know about right now.
Well,
There's definitely some mind control attempted that I think
So
everyone
this-
saw.
this is an overarching mystery thing, or like a, not necessarily mystery, but how it connects to other mysteries. So mind control would be out of scope. But if you have does it say ask a question, or do I just tell you something?
When you spend luck, pick an aspect of the current situation, and the keeper will tell you what other conspiracies that aspect connects to.
Okay, go ahead.
The weapon that Plague wants.
Okay. I'm going to give you a twofer because I think you might know this, but I don't know for sure. Based on the previous Horseman, you know that the first two have been hunting Captain Kirk and trying to kill him, and it appears they've been trying to steal the chosen weapon, and that is because based on the prophecy from the sect, the chosen one is supposed to prevent the four horsemen from doing their job, so that he can fight the Antichrist or whoever that is without any interference.
Okay. Cool.
How do you know this?
How do I know that?
How do you know this?
Well, you just told me.
Well, yeah, obviously. How does Chance know this? How did the stars align?
So, well, since I'm pulling this move off. So I'm gonna, while I'm doing this, and Chance is always conspiratorial, always putting pieces together. He's so inspired by this awesome wrestling move he's pulling off that he realizes he starts putting together some things about what Plague was saying. He wanted the weapon, and having just been passively in and out of the surrounding action, he's piecing it all together as he's kicking butt.
So he's struck by an epiphany mid DDT.
Yes. Like I get like a little smile. Chance gets a little smile on his face as he realizes it.
So what is your effects for DDT?
Okay. Let's see. I get to pick 3, so I'm not going to suffer harm from this.
That's probably a good thing. You'll probably die.
I'm going to inflict my weapons harm, which is 3 from the garrote. And then I'm going to give Flanagan +1 forward.
Excellent.
That means I have a +2 forward on my next roll if I so choose.
We're going to get back to that in a moment.
And so the ultimate, like after I get him down, what I wanted to do, because the point of the move is to gain advantage, it said. I want to, after I get it, I want to use that to pin him to the ground to hold him for Flanagan to follow up with another.
So that'll explain, or that will narratively display his +1 forward of having advantage.
Yeah.
So we see the flaming DDT of Epiphany flying through the air as Plague is brought to the ground. But we have also got Meldog and Gideon kind of in the mix, but haven't engaged yet. So let's jump over to them before Flanagan lands whatever Flanagan lands. Gideon, what were you gonna, or y'all decide who's gonna jump in first?
The thing that likes to eat something with a hurt person pinned to the ground? I wonder. I just want Meldog to go like dual wielding, shoot at stuff.
I can.
Oh no, do whatever. These are just things in my mind.
Could we do a team attack where I form my body into the shape of a gigantic flesh sword of darkness?
It's got to be the most biggest fucking anime-looking sword in the world for Meldog
Yeah,
to
like
pick it up.
Buster Sword size.
I mean, we already have an anime fight. We have a one-health luchador.
So I've got this great mental image, like Gideon's like fleshy, like muscular tendrils go down his arms, giving him the strength to wield the sword. So it's like an exosuit.
It sounds like fucking Venom.
Sounds good, right?
It does.
How's this a team attack? Wait, are you the sword?
Yeah, I'm the sword.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the sword and I'm gonna attack the barista that attacked you.
Oh, right. I forgot about the barista.
You hit the barista and she just explodes.
How much damage does Gideon do?
Gideon, how much damage do you do on a regular attack?
Overkill. I don't know. A lot. Well, if I was a sword and I'm supplementing your strength and you're hitting a regular person.
Well, hold on. How much damage does Gideon do on a regular attack? And we'll figure out the...
2.
He does 2. Okay.
It's life drain.
And life drain. So, say the sword... So, okay. We will take Gideon's 2 damage. We'll add it to Meldog's dagger damage because that's how he heals. So it'd be 4 plus life drain. How do you attack the barista?
I want to cut her vertically in half.
Vertically in half.
Technically still severing the head.
Gideon strongly approves.
So at an angle?
Yeah.
That sounds like you're decapitating her. Go ahead, roll. Well, she's at your mercy. She's got Constantine pinned to the ground, so you do that. She is about to sink her teeth into Constantine. You don't know why, because he's already a vampire.
I'm gonna look at her, and as I swing my giddy sword, I say,
Giddy sword.
"One quick slice coming up for Karen."
Die, Karen, die!
As her head falls to the ground, falls onto Constantine's face and then turns to ash. So Constantine...
Back of my head, right? You said I was...
Yeah, dang, that's lame. I wanted it to have ash in your mouth. Oh, well.
I will inhale some ash for you.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I'm gonna hold my hand out to help Constantine up. I'm gonna have a bro moment.
Yes, but this is a terrible idea. So we're gonna do like
As you go to reach down and Constantine rolls over, Gideon, roll your eat people move.
Oh no! Oh no! I would help, but I'm in lock with.
Bum bum bum.
Gideon, I'm gonna kind of invoke your last two failures that you turned into 12s. So your increased need to feed after constant avoiding it causes you to descend upon Constantine. You turn from a sword to a giant ass net as you engulf Constantine and try to devour him. How much harm does your attack do?
We have established.
Oh, it was 2 and life drain. So Constantine, take 2 harm. Does that doesn't kill you, does it?
no.
Excellent. Go ahead and take 2 harm, and Gideon regain some life as you suck the undeath out of him.
I'm back up to full, baby.
And
Hell
as
yeah,
you-
bitches!
as you suck the unlife into him, let's go ahead and pick a new curse for you also.
Whee! Let's just pile them on. Keep them coming.
I mean, yes.
What's one more curse?
Do you already have feed?
I thought he did. I
He's,
thought that's what this thing's been the whole time.
It
It's-
only lets me pick one.
yeah.
So hold on. I think I typed it out, like all the different things that are afflicting or enhancing Gideon at the moment.
So I know one of them is feed and one of them is Dark Master. And I think you have.
Okay, I've got them typed out. Hold on.
Oh, you do have them? Where? I see victims. Number of victims.
So
34.
Pumpkinhead is my Dark Master. Feed, Pointless Violence. Those are the 3 curses affecting me currently.
As you feed upon this vampire and suck out his unlife essence, you feel like you shouldn't be stabbed by stakes anymore. That'll probably be a bad thing. You've gained a vulnerability to wooden stakes.
Can we not just make it silver?
No, silver is something else completely.
Wooden stakes, it's much more likely I'm going to be like...
I know.
Thrown into a cave.
Everyone's
Stay
got-
away from trees.
Well, so as a trade-off to that, could I gain a point of tough?
No.
How about sharp? I have sharper teeth now?
No.
Maybe I could be cooler because I'm a vampire now.
No,
I
you're
sparkle
allergic
now.
to wood now, and you sparkle a little bit.
So cool.
No, you just sparkle. You get nothing out of this, to be clear.
Come on, give me something.
Well, you just got to eat some of Constantine.
It was
That
a full heal.
Yeah, you're
It was
full
worth
health.
it.
Yum 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 yum.
Maybe the best thing that ever happened.
As Gideon is devouring Constantine, Flanagan, you have what appears to be either a moment to deal with plague or a moment to help Constantine.
I am caught up in the battle with Plague, so I'm going to take a swipe and try to decapitate him.
All right, go ahead and kick some ass. Actually, no, you don't have to kick some ass. He's pinned down. Well, you do. You have kick some ass, but I think you have like +2 forward.
Yes.
So go ahead and blow his brains out. Yeah, that'll do it. Inflict terrible harm?
If it's inflict terrible harm,
I'm asking.
it is 4 damage.
Are you going to say something like Duke Nukem?
I'm adding how much damage y'all have done to him real quick.
I'm gonna yell, "Here's your daily dose."
As his head is relieved from his body, It rolls right to your feet. It looks up at you, and it tries to say something.
Before I take my boot and I just smush the head.
Gideon gurgles with laughter.
Plague appears to be dealt with. Gideon does not.
Oh, I can just shotgun him off of me.
Is that what you would like to do?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Kick some ass, Gideon, or kick Gideon's ass.
Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is.
All right.
What?
Is that acceptable, or would you like to luck?
Do I want to, like, kill him? No.
No, I mean, like, is trading damage good enough for you in this situation?
You and whatever you're fighting, inflict harm on each other.
Gideon's okay with it.
Of course he is.
What am I gonna take, like 2?
Yeah, you'll take 2.
And
So you'll
Gideon-
shotgun me off, and I'll siphon 2 and reduce 1. So what? What's shotgun 4?
I think it's only 3.
So I would take no damage from that.
Jesus.
He's not here yet.
You know what? In the spirit of this, let's luck it. Boom, it's 12.
Okay. What's your extra effect? I see one that just like calls to me, but
Well, I mean, forcing him where I want him would make the most sense. Otherwise, like, or reducing harm. I mean, either one. Imagine a shotgun blast to point blank.
you tell me what you want to do. It's your move.
Well, yeah. Am I on a 12? Would I still take harm?
Yes.
Oh, well, then what's the point of using a luck point? I don't really get anything yet.
Guaranteed hit.
Guaranteed hit.
Yeah.
You could reduce your damage. You could put him where you want him. You could do more damage.
Well, yeah, they don't really.
He's currently engulfing you, so you I mean, this is your show. What do you want to do?
So a shotgun at point blank would not stop what's going on right now. I would need an extra effect.
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, I'll just propel him in pieces off me. So
All right.
force him away.
Force him where you want him. Where do you want him specifically? Is it all over Meldog?
Very far away.
Okay. So as you crouch together to bring your shotgun, as he's constricting you and pull the trigger, he gouges you with his tendrils, dealing how much harm? Gideon?
2.
2. And you blast him away all over the place in the direction away from you and Meldog, away from the party at large.
Are there any bystanders around that I would like coat with my spray?
No, not in this case.
That's too bad.
Oh god. Oops, sorry.
Uh,
I hate hearing my voice.
what does the party do? Plague has been defeated, but Gideon tried to eat Constantine.
We should probably go to a hospital, considering the state everyone is in.
I'm gonna try to help Flanagan kill Plague, unless Plague's dead.
Oh no. I cut his head off and crushed it, so
Do I
Is
feel
he dead?
do I
Ooh,
feel less
wait.
vampire-y?
Investigate a mystery. Are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
As you touch your, how many vampire bites did you get, Meldog 1? As you feel your neck itch as your vampire wound heals.
does it heal for me as well?
Yes, almost magically.
Everybody's vampirism's gone. Yay!
Constantine, though. Constantine, roll luck. I don't know if your vampirism goes.
Wait, roll luck. What do you mean?
I want you to. Just, we've talked about this. Take what is half your luck,
Oh, 2.
and roll 2d6 plus 2.
Oh, Jesus. I forgot how to do this.
/ roll 2d6 plus 2. This is up to you. Do you want your vampirism to go away, or do you want it to
It
stay?
hasn't really done anything. I've had sharp teeth. That's about it.
Do you want
Like,
to
what
be?
did it have?
I will say this:
That's-
do you, if you want to be a vampire, it's going to be that is a different path for Constantine altogether that takes him out of his criminal path.
So there's like a class change?
Yeah, but I don't want to have two monstresses running around. So
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
like maybe the spooky.
Let me see.
I think the spooky makes the most sense.
I mean, I might level up tonight, so I could always retire Gideon, and he could become just an active threat. There's not really much of him left. At this point, it kind of begs the question as to why the party even continues to keep him around.
I've been trying to, no offense, but I've been trying to get rid of him for a while, and everybody's like, it's fine.
Flanagan tried to kill him off when he first came on. Young Flanagan, at least.
Oh, that's true. Who?
I'll say
I think
this. Gideon,
like-
if you're going to retire, then Constantine, you can become the monstrous if you want.
Let me see.
Oh god, retire one to replace it with another.
Oh, this is being a vampire sneakier though. Does that mean I could infect other people?
I don't know. We'll have to talk about that.
I mean, stands to reason.
Let's see. You said the monstrous or the spooky?
No, it's going to be. Well, I think the monstrous makes more sense if Gideon's going to retire. If Gideon's not going to retire,
I want the spooky so bad.
now I don't want to give it to you because I feel like you're going to do some nonsense.
Has anybody looked at what the spooky can do? I would be telepathic. Let's see, telepathic. I could put hexes on people. I would have the sight. Ooh.
It's fun.
I think you have to have a dark master to become the spooky. That's why I'm kind of torn on whether you can do it or not.
Dude, you got the Pumpkin King. Or Pumpkin Head. He's still kicking around.
Oh man, maybe Gideon
That is
should have
true.
done the spooky. He could have done the spooky for what's his face?
He had already become the monstrous, and there wasn't much like, I don't know. Gideon
Wait.
was so weird that he couldn't have been anything other than the monstrous.
Hey Jeff, did you
Yeah.
take Jinx from the spooky? You borrowed it from another playbook.
I did.
Okay. Interesting. Whoa. That's the first time I've seen that where somebody has a move that explicitly ignores armor.
So why don't you think about that? And I think we can kind of cut to black as we
Yeah,
As-
to the hospital and heal. I agree.
We can kind of cut to black as the party is surrounding the ashy remains of Plague, and maybe we'll do a prologue or epilogue or whatever it's called next week and figure out what happened in the in-between.
Yeah.
And let's just jump to Ender and Mystery questions so we can figure out what's happening. Did we conclude the current mystery?
Yes, we did.
It's about
There's only-
fucking time.
That was 3 horsemen though, right? There's 4.
We've taken down 2 of them.
Taken 2.
2. So we're halfway there.
You concluded
Yes.
this mystery.
The vampires are gone, maybe.
Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
We
Yeah.
saved innocent people by flying the helicopter.
Not just this night, the whole mystery.
I saved Chance from death. Or
It
do you
doesn't-
mean like...
It doesn't count if you save each other. That's your job.
Okay.
The driver. I pulled the driver from the burning wreckage.
You did.
That's true. You did that.
But we did put him in danger.
Flanagan kind of did that one.
I mean, it was during combat, though. I don't think it was us.
I guess because I just kind of destroyed the firewall of the car just to kind of deal with the things crawling all over. So I actively put everybody in danger with that one.
What about Zahale?
No, that guy kept getting himself into more and more danger.
You rescued him a couple times, didn't you?
We saved him from the devil.
I mean, if you don't want credit, then I'm fine with that.
I'm trying to be realistic about it.
What about Kirk? Other than eating him,
We did save him from the hospital before he got eaten.
We also saved him when he got stabbed in the neck.
but that
That's
was a
last
different
week.
mystery.
He's technically still with us in the form of Gideon, so
Is he?
he's not really gone.
What about Wesley Snipes? We got him out of his tax problems. Johnson did.
Yeah.
That didn't happen this episode. It was just brought up.
As far as I'm aware, Gideon doesn't defecate, so he's technically definitely still kicking around in there somewhere.
I feel like we didn't save anyone.
No, we had to have saved somebody.
I don't think we really had the opportunity this time because
Can we argue that defeating Plague we saved everybody?
We saved the world, baby. Woo!
Also, you diverted the helicopter crash from hitting just a crowd of people.
That's what we were saying, but apparently
Yeah, I
that
mean,
Maybe
like how we got
like
me.
well, let's put a pin in it, and if y'all like really sell me on the other ones, then sure.
How many innocent NPC lives do you have to bundle up to equal one life?
I feel like Gideon knows that answer, and it's a lot. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
I feel like we did, yes.
we just don't know what it was.
We learned that Wesley Snipes actually is a vampire hunter. We learned
Oh,
that there
yeah.
is a fairground
We learned
and
there's
it's
something
out of
called a-
season from the fair.
Yeah.
We learned there's something called a vampire compass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess we did get the vampire compass.
Well, you didn't get it. You know it exists.
No, we went by Wesley Snipes' thing, and then you said we showed up.
No, that never happened.
That's what I said we were doing.
You fell out of the helicopter on the way there.
And I said we drove to Wesley Snipes' house when we were doing whatever.
No, that definitely didn't happen. So Wesley Snipes is the best thing y'all learned.
No,
Yes. Apparently, yes.
we're
We-
actually hunted by Jesus.
Gideon is hunted by Jesus.
Well,
Wait,
blind is Jesus.
We don't know that, right? We didn't see him
Only
fight.
Gideon knows that.
Yeah.
We didn't.
Do we know if his eyes regenerate?
You should ask him. You
I will.
specifically, Gideon.
An angry skateboard blinded Jesus turns up swinging on random people.
Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
We learned that the Four Horsemen wanted Flanagan's weapon so that they could divert the prophecy, basically.
But didn't we learn that about what's his face? Like we learned that about NPC guy first, right?
He was hinting at it, but he was being vague. This was like the final resolution of it. I learned that whatever my prey is that killed my mother looks like old me, and is an alchemist.
Yeah, that is true.
It's canon now. He's an alchemist.
I have something we learned. Meldog will just fire a gun in the middle of a fairground at someone who just saved our lives. That is something that was learned about them. That's a character quality that I did not know existed.
What is your class again, Meldog?
I am the wronged.
You've been wronged. You have to fire at the person that wronged you.
He's actually the reckless.
What did we learn about Mr. Luchador?
He doesn't speak fluent Spanish, and yet he thinks he is a Spanish luchador.
And he also, at one health, will throw himself into danger. Unlike the rest of us, when we're at 1 health are just passed out.
Yeah.
I feel like, is that 3? Was that 3 yeses?
Yes.
So that's 2 XP. How are we looking on level ups?
Yay, I leveled up. Woo!
I do not level up.
Narp. I was too good at rolls.
What about you, Gideon?
How many points did we gain?
2.
I leveled up.
Oh,
I
actually,
failed multiple times over this. I started out with no points. I failed three rolls.
So, what is your level up? Are you going to retire Gideon, or are you? What do you want to do?
Nah.
Does the party trust Gideon enough to continue on with him?
definitely just shotgunned Gideon into pieces.
But you know it doesn't stick.
For Klaus, maybe. I don't know. I don't know where we were with Constantine. He doesn't have quite the history yet.
What does it mean if I advance a basic move? Is it +1?
No. If you advance a basic move, like say, kick some ass, that means you can get the advanced kick some ass on a 12 plus. Pick an enhanced effect. You completely hold the advantage. All hunters involved in the fight get +1 forward. You suffer no harm at all. Your attack inflicts double the normal harm. Your attack drives the enemy away in a rout. Each basic move has an advanced version of itself that happens when you roll above a 12. Oh, I'm sorry, when you roll a 12 plus.
Which is the whole point behind luck points. You get the advanced move, use the luck point to get the bonus.
The whole point of luck moves is to hopefully not fuck you at a critical moment.
So can I already get an advanced move if I roll a 12 naturally?
No.
Only if I
Only
advance
if you advance it.
You watch the training videos, you've upped your skill.
I don't think Gideon watches training videos. I think that's a Meldog thing.
You know,
As whenever Meldog picks up advanced moves, he's going to find old VHS tapes from the agency.
It's just like it starts out. So you want to become an agent?
Yeah, it's got that film effect.
I just picture the video from Being John Malkovich that they watch when the HR video they have to watch.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Boy,
I like that movie.
That is a movie I have not seen in a long time.
I was thinking like the Fallout videos,
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
like the Vault-Tec videos. Okay, I'm just gonna I'm gonna advance kick some ass.
Okay. Is it advance only 1, or do you get to pick 2?
I get to pick 2.
So kick some ass and... Like, I don't feel like you investigate things as Gideon.
Yeah.
I think you 100% don't protect people.
No.
Or manipulate someone, maybe. That sounds like
Yes,
something you do.
absolutely.
Yeah, I could do it to manipulate somebody. Then if I try to like mentally dominate somebody, and I really need it to stick, I can just roll luck point and erase their brain for the rest of the mystery, so they're my ally.
Holy shit! Not only do they not only do they do what you want right now, they also become your ally for the rest of the mystery.
I think I'm going to do that. Those two right there. Kick some ass and manipulate.
All right.
I don't know how to mark that.
You'll have to figure it out because I don't know. Constantine, it sounds like you can't become the monstrous if that's what you want to do.
yeah,
But
okay.
you need to decide now if you're a vampire or not.
Well, we can't do the monstrous thing. The vampire thing doesn't really make sense.
So, do you shake the vampirism?
Deciding if I want to do a playbook change.
Have you already leveled up that many times?
Oh wait, let me see how many times I've leveled up. Maybe this is only my second one.
So you're stuck as the criminal for a little bit longer.
I do. Alright, let me hide it. Hmm. Trying to think of what would even be good to get. Hugger doesn't make sense. Made in a gang doesn't really make sense. Hmm. What would be a good... Ooh! I'll get angel wings.
Are you fucking kidding me? How do you get angel wings?
Uber?
I'm kidding.
How, you have to think of some. You have to give me a good fucking narrative reason why you can suddenly jump through space time.
Yeah, I'm rich. You know,
No.
I can buy things.
All that seed money that he invested in that startup finally paid off.
They've decided to modify his genes so he can fly, teleport.
One of his tech associates just like teleports him beside him. It's like, sir, we've done it.
And they inject you on the spot.
Ooh. I want to keep the vampirism thing, and I want to take the other playbook move, invincible.
Invincible from.
It
I feel like Invincible is from The Chosen.
is.
So you are taking.
Invincible is great.
You are taking a flavor. So a flavor move, so you can continue being a vampire.
I mean, I think that would make sense. The other, I'm trying to think of a good reason to stay a vampire. That would be reasonable.
So this one time, because you survived. This one time, because you survived plague and also rolled luck on your is vampirism going away. If you want to change playbooks to something that is thematically appropriate for a post-vampire then you can.
Well, I'm trying to think of. I don't need to change the.
Because it sounded
Yeah.
like you were like it sounded like you really liked the spooky.
Oh, the spooky doesn't work. Not the way I want to play it. The spooky is going to be a new character at some point.
Okay. So I can kill off Constantine so we can see the spooky Klaus.
Jesus, so you're just gonna run around killing characters?
I haven't done that yet.
This is why. Well, you definitely killed Chance. You just also resurrected him. Is there anyone that disagrees with that statement?
Chance survived of his. Chance got really lucky.
Chance still kicking. Hey, he just helped take down the guy that killed him.
Oh,
You realize that this is 2 times now that Flanagan has gone toe-to-toe with a Horseman of the Apocalypse and come out victorious.
Didn't Gideon kill War?
Yeah, but I still went toe-to-toe and did a lot of damage to him.
I helped.
It was a team effort.
Team effort.
this sounds like if you need help now, it's going to be like, oh, Flanagan can handle himself, and then you get decapitated.
Yeah, one of my moves is separate them, so Flanagan's going to be off on his own all the time now.
That's true. The crab monster didn't really kill us, or the lobster man.
Oh my god, the crab monster was ridiculous.
So the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, no big deal. Giant crab
big deal.
monster.
I
Like,
think the problem was every time we made progress, we'd get jumped by more vampires, and then it would drag on for another
Yeah.
game session, and then we'd be at a point where we couldn't establish a way to get to Plague. I think that's what kind of kept slowing us down.
I can see that. Like,
We got in our own way. Like, normal, innocuous, like, minor situations would turn into life or death struggles. That's kind of where we went.
Which was a plague of its own. I will give you credit. Like, nothing was safe. Like, nothing we could do was safe.
so I have a move on my playlist that says attack with great force and fury from out of nowhere. So it's like,
Yes.
y'all get into a normal situation, and it's like, okay, time to fuck y'all up.
So you mean, like, blinded Jesus shows up and starts dealing out more harm to people? 'Cause
Yes.
That's a thing. And
He only attacked one person. And
he's blind.
and he's definitely coming for you, Gideon.
Jesus is coming.
That's okay. Bring it on, Jesus. I look forward to devouring his divine essence.
Oh, I can't wait. So what are you doing, Chris? Pick something.
Yeah, I'm looking for a move from another playbook that seems interesting. It could tie into vampirism. And there's a few, but a lot of them are like interrelated. Like there's Unholy Strength, which that's a monstrous one.
It's okay
there-
it's okay to take a monstrous move because you were partially monstrous for a while, but now you're something else.
His own thing.
You're like a super soldier, monstrous criminal thing.
Yeah, but I'm looking for something interesting.
I can't. Constantine Cutling is suddenly super strong. He's gonna be more of a dick.
Well, he's never been a dick to people. Only to some. Well, only to people with adventures.
Has head count. How many characters has Constantine been a dick to?
I don't think he's been a dick to Flanagan yet.
Gideon,
Okay, so it just happened so frequently with Meldog that I assumed it was everyone.
He assumed he saved Meldog's life, and Meldog does not know it. Don't forget.
I've already forgotten. When did that happen?
He could have shotgunned him in the face and ended him when he was told to kill the party.
Everybody's mean to me.
That's not true. I had a heart-to-heart with you about shooting at someone that saved our life.
That is true. We did have the bro moment after. It took a helicopter crash for us to really bond as friends. Okay.
Wait, what? What about, listen to this. The game is fixed. When you use magic in a fairground, take +1 forward.
In a fairground.
That is so...
Are you looking at the meddling kid?
Right. That is so ridiculously suspicious. Yeah.
We know where a fairground is, though.
That sounds like the answer. The next mystery is at the fairground. It's 2% chance.
Oh, damn. Hex is pretty baller. When you cast a spell with use magic, as well as the normal effects picked from one of the following. Target contracts a disease. The target immediately suffers 2 harm, ignore armor. Or the target breaks something precious or important.
I like that.
That is beastly. Could I just give people, like, remote vampirism?
I don't know.
Well, it's a disease, right?
This is going to turn into the strain. That's what we're gearing towards now.
Like
Anybody ever seen the strain?
At some point, Gideon is going to consume this powerful Constantine being that is forming, and it's going to be a supervillain.
Can't wait for that one.
That's when I'll retire Gideon.
Oh, I
He
do.
becomes a force to be reckoned with.
He's already a force to be reckoned with.
I think that's well.
I mean,
okay.
under DM's control.
Does that make sense? Could Constantine use magic because Plague was somewhat magical?
He could.
This would have been a great time to get mental domination if I hadn't already had it.
Go ahead.
There's no advantage. No, I already have it.
No, I
Like,
mean,
that was.
so is the use magic thing more important now than whatever your other one was? I think you had like gut instinct or something. Or trust your
I have-
gut.
Let me see. Are you saying what from another playbook or?
No, your weird move.
Oh, hey, quick question. How long in game time has it been?
I don't know, a couple weeks for Constantine.
You're asking him hard questions.
A couple weeks in game time, I think.
Well, because Satan in 1 year from when I made the wealth deal is going to just show up.
Was it a year or 6 months?
I only picked one, didn't I? I just picked wealth. I don't think I picked two.
Didn't you pick notoriety or something?
Wealth, fame, youth, sensual gratification, and skill. I just picked wealth.
So you have a whole year? I mean, I'm sorry, let me rephrase. You think you have a whole year?
Well, I have 12 months in game, which could be who knows how long.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z, time skip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to pop off, and it's getting pretty late for me.
I'm going with Hex. That's what
I gotta
we'll
go
do.
too.
Sounds good. I'm stop.